Hello everyone and welcome back to more of Minecraft Polyworld. I'm so glad that the block museum is finally finished, at least for the time being. In reality it's never gonna be finished. But for now we're done with this. This task is gonna go way back in the backlog. So today the main task, at least for today, is to finally get around to building the damn farm that I've been wanting to build for so long, because I really am going to need a lot of wool. So I need more space to properly breed the sheep in. So let's get started on doing that. Hello Jen, on time as usual. So I have been thinking about the design earlier today, and I think the main material I want to use for this barn, or at least for the barn part of the build, is jungle wood, because it's sort of reddish, and you know barns in real life are usually red in color, so I just don't know why I came all the way over here when my wood is at the very start of the warehouse. Oh, I guess I can get some food while I'm here. Let's see. Look at how many stacks of pork I've used up since beta 1.8. Yeah, not fun. Not fun at all. At this rate, I might be out of pork by the time I get to 1.5. Which is a little bit silly if you ask me. Alright, there's my jungle wood. I don't think I need any of the logs. I'm just gonna make it all into planks. I do want some glass panes. And I also wanted some slabs, actually. Some regular, good old stone slabs for the roof. It's gonna be a very similar barn design to the original barn that I made back in pre-classic. It's not gonna be a one-to-one replica, but it will be quite similar. And of course, as usual, I'm gonna be killing some slimes along the way because I really need the XP. I don't need the slime balls, but I do need the XP. I would like to get to at least level 50, so I can enchant one thing. Most likely gonna be the pickaxe, because this one is about to go. And I'm thinking for next week, I'm going to head on back to the house that I built a couple of weeks ago now. The one at the release area, because I want to not only map out the area around it, but I also want to connect that area with a nether portal. So that's gonna be the project for next week. I don't enchant in 1.2 anymore. The levels you get now will translate to more levels in 1.3. What do you mean that they will translate into more levels? I mean, I'm most likely not gonna enchant anything in 1.2, but because I'm pretty sure this pickaxe will last me until 1.3, until the new year, but we'll see. Does it have unbreaking? No, it only has efficiency. Oh well. Alright, oh, I should also harvest the farm, actually. Wait, are they moving? Yes, they are. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna harvest the farm first, actually, since it's turning night anyway. Might as well do this real quick. The level curve changes, if I recall correctly. 17 levels in 1.2 is as much XP as 30 in 1.3. Damn. Okay, well, that is something to keep in mind then. Thanks for letting me know. Because I genuinely did not know that, actually. Let's, What am I gonna do with these bones? Actually, wait, let's convert them into bone meal. I'm gonna do a little bit of housekeeping, actually, before we begin. Because I just remembered I wanna try out some things here around the house. To do primarily with the redstone lamps, but also with the pressure plates, because I'm pretty sure the bug with the pressure plates, like the double pressure plates on the double doors, is now fixed. It wasn't in 1.2, in the base 1.2, but it should be fixed by this point. So now's as good a time as any to try it out. Just wanna quickly organize some things. So first part of the stream is actually going to be some housekeeping, and then the farm building process is going to begin. I hope I'm going to be able to finish the farm today, but it is possible that I might have to just build the barn today and organize the animal pens, and after that I'll build the rest of the stuff that I have planned for it. The more decorative aspects of the build. Because I want like a small windmill and a chicken coop and stuff like that. Hello Rai, welcome back to the stream. Okay, so let me convert all of this into bone meal. I'm gonna store it up here, where I keep the rest of my bone meal. I presume, Rai, you have Christmas holidays already, since you've been on time all throughout this week. So that is my assumption. You can correct me if I'm wrong in it. Okay, so let's go harvest the stuff. Yeah, I thought so. Right, it's kind of weird that I'm no longer gonna be using the suicide tower here. Suicide tower, that is such a dark name. Although it is technically true, I kept jumping off it to respawn and farm all of the items that I spawned with in the developer builds. But there's no more developer builds. There are some snapshots, I think, but I'm not interested in that. There's a slime around here. It's probably down there in on the ice. I should also probably spend an episode clearing out all of the ice around here, because I'm pretty sure that at least parts of this ocean here are no longer an ice biome. But oh well. It's also kind of weird as well that the the top of the floating islands there. Oh, the castle there actually looks quite ominous with the shadow. Anyway, it's kind of ironic that that floating island actually became a snow biome, because that's the the floating hell world. There's like lava underneath. Oh no! Guys, look. Oh, my boat system. That was fun while it lasted. It completely froze over because of the snow biome. That is really unfortunate. You aren't that late, Cockage. You're like 8-ish minutes late. Looks like it's 20.5 1.2 levels. That equals to 31.3 levels. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna try to keep my levels. I'm not gonna make any promises, because if my pickaxe breaks by the end of this week, for example, I am going to enchant the new one. But if it breaks like at the end of next week, I will keep the levels until I upgrade to 1.3, just to get a bit of a boost. When do potatoes and carrots get added? I forgot. Was it 1.4? Because I want to start making use of these other farms here, which are completely empty. And also beetroot. Because one of these is going to be for beetroot, one of them for potatoes, one of them for carrots, and I don't know what this one's going to be for. I forget what else I can farm. But it would be nice to prepare beforehand. Also, I'm thinking that this weekend I'm finally going to get the MC edit issue resolved, so that I can finally get the super flat chunks in my world. Because it's about time I get those chunks in. Probably never gonna visit them, but I do want them. Because this is a Polyworld after all. So that's what I'm gonna be doing over the weekend. In order to compensate for the lack of stream on Monday, I will actually have some cool new stuff at the Polyworld. 1.4.2 carrots. Beetroot 1.9. Damn, I have to wait a long time for beetroot, it seems like. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's go and store this stuff. Got to put the version in the video title. I only put the version in the video title whenever I upgrade, so that it's clear for people that I've upgraded. Because I'm currently still in 1.2.5. So I'm gonna put the version there in the new year when I'm on 1.3. That's when you'll expect a version number in the title again. Okay, so that's my bread. I actually have a lot of food at least, which is good. Okay, so pumpkin, melons. Let me craft these. How many is this gonna be? I think at least 4, probably 5. Oh yeah, definitely 5. Maybe 6? Okay, no, it's not gonna be 6. I have 6 melons to my name. I'm gonna eat them along the way. Everyone liked the stream. Which one? Yesterday's? Yesterday's stream was actually quite eventful near the end, but unfortunately that's usually when most people actually leave, near the end. So that's a little bit ironic there. And I forgot to store the other stuff. Hold on, let me get some slime balls from this guy at least. That makes up for it. Today? What about today's stream? Not much is happening at the moment. I'm just doing some housekeeping. Okay, so seeds. And in hindsight, I should have taken all this stuff already because I filled up my inventory needlessly. But oh well. Ah, 4 likes. I actually can't see the likes because I have only, quote unquote, only 2 monitors. So I have my OBS in the chat covering most of the YouTube stuff. I only have the YouTube stuff in the background. I can only see how many concurrent viewers I have, which is also not very accurate usually. Where does the green melon bit go after eating the slice? That is a good question. I presume Steve eats that as well. He's that hungry that he also consumes that. I mean, I am playing as this guy, who is known for eating tree frogs and snakes and all sorts of questionable things. So I wouldn't be surprised if Big Boss here is eating the the green parts as well. You're questioning why a melon slice is a half circle when you should be asking yourself how can there be slime balls and snowballs in this game? Oh no. Oh, okay. Quickly. We need to skip this because I'm really paranoid that lightning is going to strike my roof. Melanosphere confirmed. Spheres in Minecraft. I actually saw someone on Modification Station the other day posted a mod that added actual spheres, like sphere models in Minecraft. That was so cursed. Oh, okay, much better. I feel safer. Okay, and actually while I'm here, I wanted to place some redstone lamps. In particular, I want to place some redstone lamps in the basement, actually. In the secret room in the basement. So, let me come down here to get some redstone. Okay, and in fact I also wanted to fill up my cauldrons. I'm gonna need them pretty soon here. Spheres are not welcome. Yes, only blocks. Alright, hold on. Let me eat this last piece of pork because it's pissing me off. I'm gonna also store the golden apples. I don't need them currently. Okay, and... Alright, let's make some redstone lamps. Oh yeah, and also fill up the cauldrons. I really missed the beta 1.9 pre-release 2 cauldron brewing. It's a shame that I wasn't streaming back then, but it was actually a lot of fun. I spent like hours grinding the different recipes. This comment was made by Cube Gang. Alright, one more bucket should do. What are my enchantments again? Ah, lovely water. The boots are a little bit bad, but everything else is pretty good actually. Team Sphere and member list cubes. Hello James, you're a little bit late, but that's okay. You haven't missed out on much. I'm just doing some housekeeping before I begin working on the farm. Alright, let's craft redstone lamps. Gonna need 18 of them. I guess 14 is good enough. Actually no, I don't want this clogging up space. Let me get a few more. 4 more. It's probably a little bit overkill, but it's nice to have some extra redstone lamps, you know, just hanging around. Okay, so there's my redstone lamps. I am actually gonna need more redstone, hold on. And I have some redstone repeaters upstairs, because I want to add some electric lights in my home. In particular in the basement. I don't care much about adding them in any of the other floors, but in the basement I do want some electric lights. Particularly in the secret room in the basement. You want to give away out of 100 people. I mean, your chances were much higher because there was 100 people, but what did you win? Okay, so in place of the torches I want... okay, so I'm gonna have the light switch right here. I don't have any cover on me, great. So, hold on, first... Oh boy, I forgot about this. Okay, we have a bit of a problem. I'm gonna put some planks here. So how am I gonna wanna do this? This is actually gonna be fairly simple. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Okay, hold on. Emergency intermission, I need to get a lever. Real quick. Children are captive. I'm not that type of person, James. I actually have plans for that secret room, but I won't be able to utilize those plans until a particular version. So sphere jail, not the sphere jail. No, please. Want something very rare in a game. Oh, I see. I thought you want something physical, like a Steam Deck or something. If you want a Steam Deck, I'm gonna admit I would be quite jealous. At least Zelenator also didn't win a Steam Deck. That might sound a bit dickish coming from me, but I'm glad I wasn't the only one who lost the opportunity. It's actually quite funny because a friend of mine who also participated in the giveaway already has a Steam Deck of his own that he purchased, and he was like, if I win the Steam Deck, I'm gonna send it to you. But I'm pretty sure he wouldn't do that because the shipping cost would be absurd. That would be higher than the actual Steam Deck itself, the actual cost of the Steam Deck. Twice the Steam Decks for half the price. Okay, so I'm gonna put the lever right here and the redstone right here. So is that gonna work? Yes, it does. Okay, good. So I am going to put a sign right here saying light switch. Okay, And now let's start placing the lamps. I'm gonna place the lamps wherever I have torches. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, because this wall actually need to reserve it for something special. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, thank God I get those back. That is a relief. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there we go. Okay, I would say that's good. Maybe one here as well. Why not? Or actually no. It's just gonna overcomplicate things. Let's instead do this. And yeah, I would say that's probably good enough. I could use some stairs actually. Hold on, let's make some stairs. You know, having a secret room where children are held captive is the type of person. You know what I meant. So what happened? The person who originally won didn't respond, and now so the owner reroute and I won. Ah, I see. So it wasn't even luck of the noob. Seems a little unfair if time zones were the problem. Yeah, Cockitch has a point there. You are here again, Rai. You already said that you're here. Okay, so this last step unfortunately is gonna have to be... I'm gonna have to jump it, but that's okay. Minor design flaw there. Okay, so I'm gonna move the torch over here. Alright, so now all we have to do is connect this. So I want a repeater and some redstone. I'm back is more accurate. Yep, I would indeed say so. Man, quite thirsty tonight. Drinking a lot of water here. Okay, I want a bit of a delay with the lamps. Okay, maybe not that much of a delay. Let's keep digging. I'm digging it. Haha, get it? I'm digging this. Is that the wall? Yes, that is indeed the wall. So I'm gonna have to go one more out like so. Place a regular torch here because I don't want anything spawning out here. Okay, another repeater. Oh, I'm actually gonna need more redstone, it seems like. I have a point, but guess who doesn't? Spheres. Actually, I don't like physical giveaways because it's haram in our religion. Ah, yes, I've heard of that. Because you got something that you didn't work for. In virtual games, it's fine because we have to, because the have to value. Next time you try to add something to the plus, remember anything is possible in your dreams. I read that when you said it in the server, right? Oh, there's another one already. So, delay. Keep going. How many blocks out can a redstone signal carry? Was it 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that should be fine. 15. Yeah, that is definitely fine. That is like 10 or 11. Gotta keep saying it so you never forgot. Okay, James, can you please stop spamming the chat? I got it the first time. Okay, yes, so like this. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 10th one, let's put this. Connect it up. At least I'm getting rid of these torches. I'm getting a little bit of extra dirt, not like it matters. Because I'm gonna need a lot more than just 7 dirt, I can tell you that much. For repairing my flat chunks, and I'm gonna need more redstone for sure. I also sometimes forget to turn OBS off. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so actually let's put down another one of these right here. Actually no, let's make it full. Okay, and right here let's give it the delay. Alright, let's head back and get some more redstone. I did not anticipate I would need this much. Does redstone connect to the lamps from the sides? Good point. I'm actually not sure. Let's find out. Yes, it does. Good. But it doesn't... What? Okay, so it doesn't. Great. Perfect. So this entire system is jacked, pretty much. Oh, let's go get some more redstone first. I don't know much redstone, but it just seems off. Yeah, I don't know much redstone either, clearly. By this example here that I'm giving. Oh. You need to put it 1 block behind. Yeah, I know that now, James. 2 points now, but we still have none. Redstone goes into the lamps. Yeah, I know. I have to do it like this. No. Oh my god, this is gonna be. Why is redstone so complicated? I said it before and I'll say it again. I am very bad with redstone and not even a big fan. Okay, now it should work, I hope. Yes, okay, finally. Okay. So, in that case, I'll have to expand this even more. Thanks, Jeb. I bet this was Jeb's idea. I am putting the entire circuit 1 block behind. I just need to expand the area here by 1. Again, thanks, Jeb. Okay, looks like my pickaxe is gonna break here, so I'm gonna have to spend my levels after all. That is really unfortunate. Because I don't like having a base pickaxe. Especially a base pickaxe. Since I much prefer having an efficiency pickaxe to just mine as quickly as possible. I blame everyone but me. Oh, there we go. There goes the pickaxe. Alright, let's go get another one. I'm gonna try to get more levels up, don't worry, Jen. I'll get more levels before I upgrade. There's such an abundance of slimes that I should be able to get my levels up at least somewhat. Yeah, thanks, Jeb. Stinking bum. Hello, Nasco. Welcome to the stream. I'm not doing much right now. I'm just adding some cool looking lamps in my basement. Still 1.5 weeks left to gather XP anyways. Yep. Okay. Pickaxe. Message broke. Rip. It did send. I actually did see it. So I guess YouTube is still having problems, eh? With the comments and everything. Really lame. I am not hungry, because for once I actually ate before I began the stream. Haha. Okay, yes, first things first, let's enchant this thing. Hello, Russian person. I'm currently in 1.2.5, as you can see. I'm gonna be on this version until the end of the year, pretty much. Okay, I might as well sleep. Croissant. That's not gonna work this time because I'm already ate. It only works when I'm already hungry. It just makes me hungrier because it makes me think of food. It's not just croissant, it's basically any food. Okay, level 29. Let's go. 26, 25, 29. Fingers crossed that it's something good. Unbreaking and efficiency 3. That is really good. Okay, that was actually worth it. That was definitely worth it, actually. This pickaxe is now gonna last me quite a long time. Can you even obtain an efficiency and unbreaking 5 pickaxe? Also, let me make sure this still works. Does that work? Okay, yeah, that still works. Enderman Pro. Yeah, I can read Russian, I was just too lazy to read it. The joke isn't funny because it was as late as Internet Explorer. Efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 is max right now. I see, okay. Yeah, but efficiency 5 seems honestly like overkill. I think efficiency 3 and unbreaking 3. This is actually probably the best pickaxe I've ever gotten. So I'm definitely not gonna complain about this. This is a damn good enchant. Hello. Jeb. Jeb, can't you explain this to me, Jeb? If Jeb was watching right now, I would be questioning him really hard. God damn it, Jeb! It's always Jeb. In-depth plus crawling mode. I honestly thought for a second that I was crawling and I'm like, wait. I'm not playing in-depth plus. Yeah, stream delay. I did say it first. Man, look at how quick this pickaxe mines. Holy crap, this is a damn good pickaxe. I'm really happy with how this pickaxe went. Alright, let's get all this stuff back. Yeah, the game thought that it was the superior game, aka in-depth plus. Shameless plug. Play the mod, please. I spent like 300 hours making it. Okay, so how much is this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11, 12, 13, and it should be okay if I put one right here. Then this, another one, keep going like so. Okay, well, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should be fine. Boop. One more. Boop. I have 3 cats in my room. I have 4 cats upstairs and 1 cat in the other room. In real life. Cringeless plug cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sure, 13. Doesn't really matter. And the last one. Okay. I think that's all the lamps. Should be all the lamps. Let's try it out. Beleza Plus. I don't know, don't ask me, ask the artist who refuses to draw her for whatever ungodly reason. They're just obsessing over some crappy VTubers. Whoa, there's a slime directly above me. Look at that! Beautiful! Wow! Check that out! Technology! That is awesome! That is probably the most advanced redstone thing I've ever made, to be honest, which is honestly kind of sad. Okay, as for the torches, I don't actually need them on the wall anymore. Although this is mighty inefficient now that I think about it. because anything can spawn here. I'm gonna keep the torches on the ground, tell you what. I'm gonna keep the torches on the ground just to prevent things from spawning here. I'm gonna keep these torches, and for the walls, there we go. Okay, awesome. This redstone, it's lit. Ah, that hurt a little bit. that hurt a little bit reading that. Before I got sent to my grandma, that same cat appeared in our backyard one day before my birthday, maybe the 6th one. Cats really seem to like you. Make the ground slabs. I could make the ground slabs, like single slabs. That is an idea. But I think this is fine. Like, this is definitely bright enough for nothing to spawn here. Only that this corner is a little bit worrying, actually. But I think it's fine. I can... Hold on, I can just move this torch out a little bit, like so. Or like this. Like this. There we go. There. Now this should be 100% safe, definitely. And I can just do this for the looks. Okay, that is awesome. So let's kill this slime because it's making my head spin. I have 4 extra torches. Okay, hold on. Let me go and store the cobblestone that I've accumulated over the past 30 minutes. Looks like the second hour of the stream is gonna be the farm. Hello, slime. Goodbye, slime. Too much catnip. Stomach just started circling around me, and I think it tried to do a ritual. Nah, the cats just... Cats... this also goes for most animals, but especially cats. They have the... it feels like they have an ability to detect whenever a person likes them. Dogs are also kind of similar in that regard. Okay, let me store this cobblestone because it's clogging up my inventory. It's ruining my style, this cobblestone. And also the slime bows. No plus when. In-depth minus. In-depth minus is just early in-depth. Like 0.31 in-depth. Oh, and just as I start the slime balls, there's another slime. Great. Whiskey? That's a strange name for a dog. First time I've ever heard a dog named Whiskey. Okay, I guess I'm going back in. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go back in. I want to harvest the cactus first, because I'm almost full on cactus anyway. Might as well fill up while I can. Also kill this guy. What do you mean, what is whiskey, James? I know you're young, but you're not that young to not know what whiskey is. Yeah, because his mom was named Tequila. Bruh. Why do you name your dogs after alcoholic beverages? It's a little bit concerning. James plus when. Okay. Oh. Yeah, my water system here is not very efficient now, is it? I know this farm is very inefficient, but I won't be using it anymore anyway. Look, the impossible cactus is still here. That's good at least. Ow. Ow. Yes, there's only one cat in my room. That is breaking news, everybody. There's only one cat in Rye's room. Whiskey is a type of alcohol. Come on, James. When I was your age, I already knew all about alcohol. I never liked it, but I knew about like the different beverages, especially whiskey. Like whiskey is probably the most widespread alcoholic beverage. Well, there goes my XP. Oh well. Alright, right, let's store the cactus. I'm gonna have all the cactus green in the world. You can chat, Nasco. I can see your stuff right now. You're not banned. There's just some issues with YouTube throughout this entire week. People are either getting their chat messages banned for no particular reason or delayed. It seems to have gotten somewhat better, but looks like there's still like some issues. I see what you did there, Cockitch. I think the earliest time I tried alcohol was when I was 13. And I tried, I think it was just beer, and I didn't like it. And I tried hard alcohol for the first time. I tried Baileys when I was, I think, 16. And again, I didn't like it. Then I tried vodka when I was 20 or 19. I think I was 19, actually. And I didn't like it. So, yeah, alcohol is not for me. I'm going to make a mod review of Classic Plus. Oh, that is interesting, Rai. I'm definitely interested to hear what you have to say about it. Hello, Ryan. Welcome back to the stream. Yes, I call the stream Farmville because I'm going to be building a farm. Get it? Farmville? I don't know. I just didn't know what else to call this stream. I'm not very creative with names. Alright, let's get rid of this slime ball. I don't need it. I forgot to store the stone bricks. Oh, wait, I have more redstone as well. Let's store away the stone bricks. Let me close this off as well. Do you want beer opening tips? My friend opens beer with a brick. How can you open a beer with a brick? That opening a beer with a brick is like brings a whole new meaning to the let's crack open a cold one. Had a sip of beer when I was 10. That is very early, Brandon. I was at about 7-8 years old because someone accidentally poured some into my apple juice because they thought it was beer. How does that even happen? Had a sip of non-alcoholic beer because beer is haram. I see. I only drink non-alcoholic beer and only fruit beer because it's sweet and I like sweet things. I'm a sweet tooth. For my apple juice, alcohol free. Same, Jen, same. Okay, oh. Hold on, let me reorganize some things here. I need to store away the redstone repeaters. I would like some more, hold on. I would like some more levers though, because I'm going to be placing some more lamps down. Might be send it later, okay. Hello Idea C, or Idiac. I'm not sure how you want me to pronounce that. I have seen your comments on my channel though. You've been following the Polyworld stuff as well. What? Well, I already forgot what I was doing. What did I come in here for? I'm getting distracted right now. Whatever. Let's go back. Classic Plus mod review is only one mod review video of a series. You're probably gonna give in-depth plus a 10 out of 10 because it has ducks. Let's be honest, ducks are the best thing ever. Jimbo, how do you have 78 subs and I have 47? You have no videos in my past videos. 5.8k views. Why did you private so many videos, Jen? What were the videos about? Ah yes, I remember now. I wanted levers. Yeah, I wanna know how you did all the word merging and stuff. I might start an MC Alpha playthrough and merge it with my beta world. Again, it's mostly MC edit, which doesn't even work for me anymore, but if you know how to use MC edit, it's pretty straightforward. The only tricky part is the classic and in-depth word combination. Hello. Next mod is either BTA or re-in-dev. I'm curious to hear what you have to say about re-in-dev, to be honest. Mostly Minecraft videos from early to mid-release. Interesting. Why did you private them though? Are they, or were they like just not of your quality standards or not up to standards? 5. Make 5 of these. I'm gonna find some use for these lamps here. My main lighting is still going to remain the torches, but I do want to use the lamps for some decoration. In hindsight, I should have made 10 actually. Yeah, let's go back and make 10 levers. No, James. Wanted to craft a cobblestone torch or a revo. Redev will say right now is scoring lower than Classic Plus, but I need more time to review it. Yeah, fair enough. You could do a video of your first impressions of it, but it's good to make a proper review. I also haven't played Survivor in depth. I only briefly explored it in creative. And most things that I saw I'm not very impressed with. There are some neat ideas here and there, but it just runs horribly, and yeah, I've already said that. It seems like a meh mod. It seems kind of mid, kind of like NOS. BTA is pretty good though. BTA is well crafted, pun intended. Almost no one says my username, sad. I can pronounce your username just fine, but then again I'm Slavic, so Kokic Drzewni. Oh, Drzewni. There. That's the best I can do. Classic Plus currently 96 out of 100. That is surprisingly high. I would have expected that you would give it like 70 or something like that, given how poorly it tends to run on certain machines and in general how weird it is. Yes. So, where do I put these things? I definitely want these in my attic, but I'm not sure about anything else. Probably in my bathroom. Bathroom might be a good place for one of these. Oh, and the living room as well. Okay. 96 flipped to 69. I know. 69 jokes are not funny. At least not anymore. Privated videos because I didn't want to do YouTube anymore and there wasn't much of interest in the videos to begin with. Fair enough. Although usually when usually I just keep those on. I only remove videos that end up being controversial, like the remake stuff. Only things weighing down are performance and AMG graphics. Yeah, pretty much. Hold on. Is this... Can I... Oh, I can. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to have a night lamp up here. There we go. With a couple of switches. That does look kind of wonky though. I wish I could place levers upside down, but unfortunately that is not an opportunity. Can I? Is this gonna work? No. Oh well, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. The glowstone up there is probably fine, to be honest. Combined together is -4 points. That is still very high though. I presume you have spent a marginal amount of time in it though. Let's play some music while I'm doing this. I hope that's not too loud. It might even be too quiet actually. Double stream. Okay, I wanted to place... Actually, no, I want to place one in the living room. Question is how? just like that seems a little bit odd, but... Oh yeah, I can't do that. Crap. Hello Soybean, welcome back to the stream. Just trying to figure out where to put these lamps. And jamming to some music. List of Classic Plus is done good and it has its own charm in the block. Feel like they all mesh together well and have a reason for being added. Although a lot of them don't have a reason for being added, but yeah, like the jump pad for example. Alright, see ya James. I mean, stuff are gonna happen soon. I'm gonna build a farm right there shortly. I just want to figure out what to do with these lamps. Perhaps I can place some up here. There we go. Unfortunately, one of those is gonna have to remain always off. That's a design flaw right there. I could put some glowstone over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put some glowstone over there. Going to have KFC soon. Same actually. Hopefully this Friday I might get some. Either this Friday or next Friday. It depends on how the weather is like. Okay, I'm too lazy to go to the warehouse. I'm just gonna make one from this glowstone here. Who knows why there are those weird variations of bricks in NSSS? What variations of bricks? Like version where the white parts of bricks are gold. What? That's weird. The only bricks that I added in Classic Plus are... That actually looks kind of wonky. Yeah, I don't like that. Why did I only get 3 back? Rip off. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep them like this. For now. Or leaves. I don't know what you're talking about, Cockitch. But then again, I've never played NSSS. Marine Dev is currently at the mid to high 70s. Let's get some Christmas cookies. The only Christmas sweets I have is chocolate. Which version are you on now? 1.2.5, Alex. Also, welcome back to your stream. It's been a while since you've joined one of these. Gold bricks are on the pyramids in NSSS. I got those with the give command in NSSS. Minecraft interiors can be a challenge since every block is 1 by 1 meter in size. Yeah, you do have a point, Bugman. Also, welcome to the stream. PTA is really 1 point behind Classic Plus right now. And behind, I am flattered, because BTA is really good. Again, I said it yesterday. I think BTA is the best out of the bunch. Out of all these mods. And the worst is probably Re-Indev. Like, no hate on Silver. Even though he hates me. No hate on him, but most of the stuff that he has added is just weird. Okay, let's also play World. These are the 2 records that I got yesterday legitimately, not the cheaty ones over here. I'm staying on 1.2.5 until the end of the year, Alex. That's my final decision. Because I have a lot of things that I still need to do. Think too hard about it, it can get exhausting. Investing in building markets is just... Yeah, I know, and I tend to overthink everything, so... That is a problem of mine. I could place 2 of them in here, actually. Problem is they're too big. Hold on. Maybe up here. I think... yes, okay, so this is gonna be better, and I can just put the levers over here. There we go, lovely. All of the floor here is slabs anyway, so nothing can really spawn here. 1.2.5 mania. Yep. It's the best release version, and once it's gone for good, so I want to make the best of it. I completely forgot I had this jacuzzi here, actually. I'm gonna review in-depth plus once 1.0 comes out and stable is finished. Alright, that makes sense. Because in-depth plus is still in active development. I even have proper plans for post 1.0 now. I have plans for review for Classic Plus back on when 1.0 came out. I mean, better late than never. Oh great, my jacuzzi is dripping inside of the kitchen. Or the dining room. That's a design flaw right there. I should get a plumber. Okay, where else can I put these last two lamps, I wonder? The kitchen, maybe? Actually, yeah, the kitchen might be a good idea, because I can put them right here. Yeah, this is nice, actually. I'm liking this. There you go. Lovely. Okay, awesome. I like that. Oh. I have a spare lever here. I'm thinking, is there... Maybe I could put a bunch of lamps in one of these rooms? Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything fitting. Oh, maybe in the office. I could put one in the office. Nah. Nah. Nope. I think that's fine then. Let's get rid of this lever because it's just gonna take up needless inventory space. Oop. It's drippy. Why did you get scared, Soybean? There's nothing to fear other than fear itself. Since dungeons are made of bricks and not cobble in N-SSS, the mossy cobble is replaced with mossy bricks. Then how do you obtain mossy cobble? Seems kinda dumb. Honestly, I think the way in-depth plus does mossy cobblestone obtaining is probably the best. Because you basically place cobblestone in water and wait for it to turn mossy. It's pretty cool. It's probably the best thing I ever made in Dev Plus. Levers are so ugly. Wish there was a better way. Levers aren't that ugly. So maybe put slabs below it. I wasn't paying attention to the chat, Ryan. I don't know what you mean with the slabs. Tab block and tab block. Hello, Zelenator. Welcome back to the stream. I now dive into things head first and deal with consequences later. I mean, that is a better way of dealing. It's better than not doing anything. Yo, Zelenator, look at this pickaxe. Unbreaking free, efficiency free. This is the best enchant I've gotten so far. I spent 29 levels on it. I discovered a mossy cobble in in-depth plus on accident when I wanted to mine the iron which was next to water. Yeah, it's supposed to be subtle, but sometimes it happens instantly because it's pretty much random or randomized. Because I didn't want to use block metadata. Actually, why am I throwing these away? I'm gonna store these anyway. Okay, so in that case, I would say we're done with the housekeeping. 1 hour into the stream, and it's finally time to start building the farm. Sorry for spelling. How could you spell? Spelling is for losers. I'm not gonna add a way to stop cobblestone from mossifying. Like, it's not often that you build with cobblestone inside of water after all. And it's just nature taking its course. You can't stop nature. So, okay, so I think we're finally ready to build the farm. Let's go. After we catch some Z's. No spelling allowed. Alright, see ya, Alex. Thanks for dropping by. Maybe double cobble. Oh yeah, double cobble slabs will actually work. Right, that is true, because I never updated that. I'm not gonna update it either. So there you go, there's your solution. And best yet, I don't have to do anything about it. Because it's already like that. Okay, oh yeah, I wanted to test this out. And also, remind me, guys, next week to bulk craft a bunch of these wooden slabs, because 1.3 is gonna remove them. And this bug still isn't fixed. Look at this. Thanks, Jeb. So your fault. Yep, still not fixed. Great. Maybe can't stop nature, but the heat of death of the universe sure can. Yep. It's a scary inevitability. Can you add top slabs? No, I'm not gonna add top slabs. Because that would use metadata, and that is already reserved for the slab types. Place the wooden doors down again. Are you sure? Because I already replaced the wooden doors. And it didn't make much of a difference. That looks kind of creepy. Honestly, these shaders at night actually look kind of scary. When you look at buildings from a distance, it looks a little bit scary. Old Minecraft was so old at fixing bugs. He's so bad, yeah. Jeb, you door hater. Jeb hates everything. The only thing Jeb doesn't hate are squids, clearly. Oh yeah, by the way, Zell, and Idiac, I was using the guide made by Zelanator, so Idiac, you could ask Zelanator for his guide for the Polyworld stuff. Wow, this actually works. Well, thank you, Zell. That's a relief. Now I can just put this down everywhere. Was this always a thing, by the way, where I have to replace the doors? Zelanator idea is the guy in the chat with the blue alien looking fella as his profile picture. Alright, see ya, soybean. I got stuck in blocks pretty commonly in NSSS. Is this normal? I don't know, I never played NSSS. Zelanator. Elevator. I'm just gonna call it Elevator. I'm just gonna call him Elevator. Hello everybody, it's me, Elevator. 1.2 made it so you have to replace the doors to get them to work correctly. Oh, I see. That explains why it wasn't working. Actually, I want stone pressure plates down here. I have to replace all of these now. That's annoying. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of these, it seems. A whole bunch of these pressure plates. Oh, that is so much better not having to right-click the door. Lovely. I don't know, it's your fault for having such a weird, complicated name, though. Zelanator. I don't know. Only you know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna craft a whole bunch of these pressure plates, actually. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have any. So did you make any videos explaining how to merge words to different versions? He did not make videos, so he made a text-based tutorial. That's what I used. So if you have Discord, perhaps Zell could send you the stuff on Discord. I want to make the voice over for my Classic Plus review, but I can't because my voice is dying. Why is your voice dying? Oh! That's dumb of me. Alright, full stack should be more than enough. The username complicator. That rhymes. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so that's the first floor done. Let's do the second floor. I should have named this episode Housekeeping, to be honest, instead of Farmville, because there's not a whole lot of farming or villing going on right now. It's my fault. I want to replace this door, actually, because I want it to face the... Okay, it's not gonna face... I don't... How come these doors are facing that like this, but these aren't? This is bugging me. Is there a way to fix this? Oops. Please tell me there's a way to fix this. My throat is dry and it hurts. Uh-oh. I hope you get better soon, Rai. Actually do, my Discord is I deactivate. So add me there if you don't mind explaining how the process works. Playing NTRIPOS, why the hell do spawners drop quivers? Bruh. I don't know, NTRIPOS is kind of weird, that's why I don't really like it all that much. Okay, there's no doors up here. Can manually change door direction around release 1.8. Damn, so I'm gonna have to wait a while for that then. Oh well, in that case I overkilled it with the pressure plates, it seems like, but that's fine. I'm just gonna keep the rest in here, and I wanna go and make some stone ones as well. Oh, this is so much better. And it's NTRIPOS moment. Yeah. I would love to make a video one of these days, to like a video tutorial pretty much. Ugh, freaking Enderman. I want to make a video tutorial one of these days about making your own Polyworld like mine, but I just haven't gotten the time to do that. It's kind of like the Cleveland of old Minecraft modded. At least it's not really in depth. Yeah, I think NTRIPOS runs way better than ReInDev does, so it's got that going for it. But in terms of content, it's kind of like ReInDev. There's a bunch of stuff in there that are like very weird, that I'm not sure why Dirt Piper even added them, or added them in such a weird way. The moon phases look so weird, I'm still not used to them. I think Notch should have removed the moon phases after he made the moon square again, because they only really work with a round moon. But a round moon in a game made of blocks is... I don't need to tell you how cursed that is. So yeah. Alright, so let's put these in the basement doors, and that'll be that. NTRIPOS has really good performance. I wouldn't know, I haven't even launched the mod. I do know that it has a really crappy creative mode though. It doesn't even have a proper creative mode inventory. But then again, the same could be said for ReInDev as well. Although ReInDev does have a better inventory than NTRIPOS does, because... Hello, slime. Because at least it's the beta 1.8 one. But it's still not great. It's honestly kind of baffling, because ReInDev actually has a lot more blocks and items than InDev Plus does, and at the same time the inventory is so inconvenient. There isn't a search function, there aren't categories. Just why? It's about time they do something about that. There's loads of round stuff in Minecraft though. Whereas Minecraft has some round items like... I know it has round items, but... Made no sense when I started playing it back in 2014. Since the moon isn't technically a block, it might be okay to be round. Yeah, I think it's... If it was round from the beginning, it would probably be fine. The problem is that people were already used to... Crap. The problem is that people were already used to the square moon from before, the square sun and moon. If the sun and moon were round from the very beginning, I don't think it would matter that much. Yeah, creative mode is dog. I don't like it either. N-OS is actually better in my opinion than creative inventory. Isn't the N-OS creative inventory literally just a classic one? Because the classic creative inventory is probably the worst. Since it's literally just choose a block and that's it. It doesn't even have pages originally. The one that I made for Classic Plus is at least somewhat better because it has pages. So it has like a lot of block space. But it still doesn't have like categories or a search function. I mean, I don't mind anything around in Minecraft as long as that they're items. Items are okay, I guess, but it does feel kind of weird if you really think about it. It does seem odd. But it's not as bad as something that you're looking at constantly, like the moon. Yeah, I suppose, especially since I don't think... Oh, crap. I don't think N-OS has as much content as InDev Plus or even Classic Plus does. Pretty sure Classic Plus has more blocks than N-OS. Classic Plus has like over 100, N-OS has how many? I don't know. ReInDev has a confusing creative inventory. It's not really confusing, it's literally just a beta 1.8 creative inventory. The problem is that there's no search function nor categories. So it's really difficult to find what you're looking for because of that. Like, InDev Plus has way less blocks and items and it's a lot more organized. By the way, was it hard to mod out Minecraft versions? They probably coded in old Java language, right? Honestly, it was easy because the code behind them is a lot simpler than the code of modern versions. So it's not that bad, especially if you already know Java. It's very easy. But even if you don't know Java like me, because when I started I barely knew Java, I still managed to find my way around things. So it wasn't too bad. No, I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to put pressure plates there. I was looking for redstone for 5 minutes in the ReInDev creative inventory, only to find out it was removed. Yeah, instead of redstone they have cogs, which is, you know, a pretty cool thing. I'm gonna have cogs in... they're gonna be used mostly for crafting in InDev Plus. I might in the future add them as redstone, as a replacement for redstone, but I'm definitely gonna have working cogs as a replacement for redstone in InDev Plus. For InDev Plus it's undecisive at the moment, but for InDev Plus it's pretty much guaranteed. Because again, InDev doesn't even have redstone. Redstone was added in alpha. Yeah, Cockitch, they have a fairly complex system that replaces redstone. Instead of redstone you have cogs, and you have like logic gates pretty much. So you have a AND, OR, XOR, NOR gate that you could use, and maybe I think some basic machines as well. And cogs are used to provide power to things instead of redstone, and they are vertical rather than horizontal, so you place them on the walls. I'm gonna have something pretty similar in InDev Plus and maybe InDev Plus. But again, I haven't decided yet if I want it in InDev Plus or not. Only problem is it breaks the words ported from beta 1.7.3 to ReInDev. That isn't that big of a problem because I would be a major hypocrite if I criticized Silver for that, because Classic Plus doesn't support vanilla Classic worlds. And I don't think that In-Dev Plus supports vanilla In-Dev worlds either. Is my brightness still on max? Why is my brightness still on max? Okay, better. It still feels like max though. Oh well. But yeah, world porting from vanilla, like vanilla versions, for such massive mods is not an easy thing to achieve. I could have easily, well not easily, I could have attempted to make Classic Plus work with in-dev levels and vice versa. It does theoretically work, but they're beyond broken because of the lighting difference. Because, you know, Classic only has 2 light levels, whereas in-dev has a light map array of 0 to 6 to 15 light levels. So 16 in total, pretty much. And that alone causes a lot of issues. That's why if you load a Classic Plus world successfully in in-dev, you basically get pitch black. Pretty much because of that. So that is just one example of issues like that. Oh, I already got a lot of dirt I'm going to use. That's good. In-dev Plus, I haven't even tested, to be honest. And I should know this better than anyone because I'm the creator, but I actually don't know if in-dev Plus worlds, if in-dev Plus supports old in-dev worlds like made in vanilla. I would assume it does. Because I haven't made any major changes, but once I add the character system, it's probably not gonna support those worlds anymore. Okay, so I need to plan this out. Okay, first things first. Let's extend this. I'm only gonna build the barn today. And I'll build the rest of the things later. And by later I mean tomorrow. Have the word James wanted you to say. The brightness slider mainly just affects darkness. Yes, I am aware, and I want my game to be darker. In-dev Plus actually supports it well, except cloth. Oh yeah, I forgot about the cloth. Yeah, because I converted, in order to save on block ID space, I made cloth actually use metadata instead of block IDs. So all of the cloth block IDs from before were converted to different block types. Alright, so I'm going to have a barn here. Let's see, how wide do I want it? I probably want 3 spaces for the animals. And 3 spaces like that. So this is gonna be the stables. This is gonna be the main walkway, and this is gonna be stables again. There we go. I'm just gonna build the frame for now. Coggage. I see what you did there. The character systems breaks vanilla in-dev world, it breaks all pre-existing in-dev plus worlds. Good point. So that's gonna be a bit tricky. I think that's why I'm going to actually rely on the thing that Lassie made. He already has a fully functioning character system. So I'm gonna try to make my own first. But if I don't have enough time or if I fail, I always have his to rely on. Okay, I think this is probably big enough. Can cap it off like so. I'm gonna need a lot more jungle wood than this, it seems like. That's unfortunate. So wait, is this symmetrical? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not symmetrical. Dagnabbit. Right, now it's symmetrical. Could change the format in 0.8 with a converter. I don't want to deal with any of that. It's either it works or it doesn't work. There. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough space, because, again, these guys... Actually, I might even just put fences here. Should I put fences? I think I should put fences. I have them, might as well use them. Uh-oh, sun is setting. The format does need an update. What makes you say that? I actually think the in-depth format is pretty nice overall. There is a reason why I ported it to Classic Plus, because Classic's format, serialized levels are just atrocious. That's so bad. Okay, I'm gonna need fence gates as well. Let's go catch some Z's. I'm also gonna grab some more fences and craft some fence gates. In the format, it stores all the data in one file, so that's not really a problem considering it's a finite level. That is definitely not a problem. The only problem with it is you can easily cheat by editing your inventory. Beta 1.0 and onwards changed the inventory drastically, so like internally how it works. So I don't think you can do that anymore. So that is pretty much the only issue. You can easily edit your inventory with the in-depth system. Oh, this is so much nicer with the pressure plates. My problem with the in-depth format over the classic format is the forceful override of the blocks on every outer edge. Yeah, that is not really a problem with the format per se. That is a problem with just the game itself. Because I've been... literally today I was making the caves world type, and I noticed that it's pretty much hard-coded to generate the bedrock around the borders. It's nothing to do with the format. The format pretty much just does what it's supposed to. It saves the data, the block data. But the world borders are actually generated by the level itself. So it's not a problem with the format at all. Yes, this is solo. I'm in a single player world. I'm not gonna make the roof of the caves world type lava. Why? I'm not gonna do that, right? It's already bedrock. That is way easier and makes more sense. Alright, let's also make some fence gates. Going to Blender. Do you mean Blender as in the real life thing, or Blender as in the model editor, like making models in Blender? Like how everybody says SMP these days. Nobody says SSP. You do actually have a point though. I've never heard anyone say SSP before. Alright, this many gates should be enough. Let me also actually make a couple more sticks. One more gate, there we go. These 3 sticks are gonna have to go. 3D but cubes, I see. I didn't know you actually made 3D models, Cockage. The only experience with 3D modeling that I have is a tiny bit of MG3 and primarily block bench. But even with my block bench knowledge is actually quite limited, since I much prefer making the models by hand using code instead of block bench. It's honestly easier that way. CMP, I personally use CMP still, like the abbreviation, but CSP I haven't heard anyone use either. Ah, look at the locked chest, guys. That is actually quite funny. And the feather falling pickaxe. Ah, I have torches up here as well. I actually have torches all over the place. I make 3D models, but for some levels in a game, and it's not detailed at all, so just make them for fun. Ah, I see. I mean, you're still technically getting experience from the whole ordeal, so that's pretty nice. All I can say is keep going at it. Don't be like me, because I hate 3D modeling. Never seen CMP or CSP before, but you can find a lot of on the old microphone posts use SSP, SMP. I use CMP. Like my original craftology server was literally craftology CMP, and I was going to have an SMP as well. But yeah, you all know the state of that project at the moment. Yeah, I wish these fences were actually the same color as the wooden planks, but that is not yet to come. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna keep building up. I'm gonna have some windows for these guys. There we go, and I'm going to have the entrance right here. It's gonna be a triple wide door. And the glass. Triple chest could be made up until beta 1.5. Yep. I never utilized the triple chest glitch, and I kind of regret doing that. The only chest that I have is the flooring of my in-dev house, which is entirely made out of chests. And that's pretty much it. So I kind of regret not doing that now. Not necessarily rye, it might even come back sooner than you think. AKA this summer, because by the looks of things I'm literally unable to find a internship. So because of that I might actually have the summer free, or somewhat free. So I might be able to squeeze in like a few episodes before the final year begins. This is very square. I'm not particularly fond of this. Let me go get some stone. Actually, I have an idea on how I can make this look somewhat more pleasing. I'm gonna need stone for that, and I know I don't have a lot of stone, so I might actually need to smelt some as well. We'll just use the water in Nether glitch, and it will freeze because every water in Polyworld becomes ice. Every water in my Polyworld becomes ice, it feels like. I'm glad this glitch still works, running quickly on ice. This will be the return of the craftology arc. Yes, at least temporarily. I might be able to even reach survival test if I play my cards right. It's gonna be weird going back to classic though. I'm not gonna lie, because I've gotten used to even release by this point. Not like I hate classic or anything, but I am gonna miss all the quality of life features. Oh, god damn it. I still need the glass panes actually. So I need the stone, and might as well take some of this and smelt it as well. Alright, how are we looking on the time? We have half an hour left. That should be enough to finish the barn. And tomorrow I'm going to build like probably like a wheat silo, a windmill, and other things like that. It's basically going to be an improved version of my... Oh, there's a slime party going on over here. It's gonna be an improved version of the pre-classic farm that I built. I forgot to lower the volume, I'm sorry. You probably couldn't hear me there over the sword sounds. Hope there will be a craftology CMP version 2. There might be. Although the CMP is also gonna be Patreon exclusive, because it's the only way to join it is going to be through the Discord server, and the Discord server is going to be Patreon exclusive, so... Unless someone leaks the IP, which is very likely. Alright, let's melt these guys. Let's get rid of the slime balls. I don't have literally no use for them. CMP stands for Creative Multiplayer, Alex. I basically had a server running back when I was doing craftology, which was being upgraded along with the series pretty much. But ever since I stopped working on the series, the server has been down. I even hosted some events there. It was actually kind of neat. That is one thing I would like to return to. Hosting events like that. But again, it's gonna be for the Patreons. Because I need to make money. More than ever now. Okay, and here... One of the events involved filling the world with gravel. That was not part of the event, that was just anarchy stuff, so... It was do whatever you want. Okay, and now I can top it off. Like so. Gives it a bit more texture, which is nice. And... Right, this is gonna be the roof. And then I can just do this. Actually, I want it to be 2 blocks. I don't want the roof to be too wonky. 2 blocks. 2 blocks. There we go. That actually matches up nice and even. And now I can just add the slabs. Oh, wait. I also need to do this on this side. I'm actually going to have probably barely enough jungle planks for this. Oops. Once you reach 1.14, are you gonna use the faithful pack as well? No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to use the... What's it called? I forgot the name. Yeah, R3G Craft. That's the one that I'm going to use. Uh-oh, I did not think this through. So I'm gonna be using R3G Craft once I get to 1.14. Since Faithful is literally Faithful, so it's going to be the, in my personal opinion, the horrible Japa textures, which I really don't want to see in my game. R3G Craft is pretty much like Faithful, but it's even more high res. But it's pretty much faithful to the original textures as well. But until then, I will be using Faithful, for sure, because I love Faithful. Okay, looks like I actually did have enough planks for this. Nice. Very nice. Okay, now this side, was that crapper textures? Yeah, pretty much crapper textures. I'm not a fan of them at all. I'm not a fan of his style, pretty much the style that he went for. It's makes everything look like plastic. I get what they were going for though. They wanted to appeal more to children, so they wanted to make the game look a lot more colorful and vibrant and whatnot, but it just doesn't work. I much prefer the pixel art style, even if it was very inconsistent. They could have, instead of making an entirely new style, they could have just, oh crap, they could have just fixed the inconsistencies, but kept the, you know, the pixelated style, pixelated retro vibe. There's also Venom's Faithful Venom's resource pack, which tries to stay true to the original textures. I could also use that actually. Yeah, I completely forgot about that one. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay, this entrance looks a little bit wonky. This is probably fine. This build looks kind of weird. I think the problem is the shape. I think. This might help. I'm gonna need more slabs though. Oh, I did not even realize this was a cliff. Okay, whatever. Let's go get more slabs. It's a struggle for me to make a texture either not look like Japa or look too basic. I have noticed that some of your textures, at least initially, they look a lot like Japa, right? Faithful Venom also includes all the old sounds. Oh, that's also good. Yeah, I think I might go for Faithful Venom then. I'll give both of them a shot, both R3G Craft and Faithful Venom, and I'll make a final decision once the time is right. But that is too... we're still talking pretty much like at least 1 year into the future, most likely more than a year. So it's still way too early to say. Anything could happen in such a long time. I might even take a break from the game by that point. I don't even mind the new textures. I like most of the new textures actually, except the grass and ores. The ores are the worst, I admit, but most of the block textures at least are pretty horrible in my opinion. Let me store this. Right, slabs. I do like some of the item textures though. I do think that some of the item textures that Japa made are actually pretty good. But for the most part, not a fan of the blocks at all. I don't think Japa changed the grass texture. He changed all the textures, Alex. I prefer a few of the old sounds except the hit sound because it's really annoying. What I mean the hit sound, like the damaging sound, the oof. Because if you find that annoying, I find that questionable because I think the new sound is way, way, way worse. Then items plus old blocks would probably be great alternatives. Keep a few textures unchanged like creepers and other iconic ones. I know about creepers, but I'm pretty sure grass was changed. I mean, yeah, I guess it is a bit on the louder side. I guess you're right with that. But I never found it too loud, so that it's like straight up disruptive or anything like that. What's weird is that there is a way to lower the sound volume in the code. So you can actually lower the sound volume for particular mobs. So they could have just lowered the sound volume for the player taking damage. I have no idea why they never did that, because they did it for like, well, bats are way after, but they did it for a few other mobs like slimes, for example. They lower the sound volume, but not for players for some reason. Yeah, the oof sound doesn't make any sense on Alex. Even though it was changed way before Alex was even a thing. Way before Alex was even considered, actually. When was Alex added? I don't remember. I think it was way after I quit the game. So it must have been after 1.4. If it's before 1.4, I would be surprised, but I'm pretty sure it's after. Go around like this. Maybe this is gonna help a bit, at least, with the weird looking design of this place. Let me do this. I feel fine with sacrificing these oak planks, since they're infinity planks after all. And infinity planks are great. Ah, gotcha. I quit Minecraft because I got bored of it, and also because of the Microsoft acquisition. I pretty much deemed the game dead the moment I read that it got purchased by Microsoft. Because I really dislike Microsoft as a company and all that it stands for. So that is the primary reason why I left, but also just because I got bored of the game. I was basically one of the people that was on board not really the hate train, but I was like, oh yeah, Minecraft, haha, you still play Minecraft, that game is so boring now, you know? I was one of those people. This might be a bit strange, but let's find out. Oh yeah, I also wanted to take some iron bars as well for this. How are we doing on time? Oh, pretty good. We still have 20 minutes left. Okay, how is this? Oh, this actually looks pretty sweet. I like this. Alex was 1.8 along with the slim models and second layer. That's, yep, I expected it to be so late. It was a good update. I liked everything from it except the sword animations. 1.8, again, I can't really say anything about 1.8. I quit in 1.4. 1.4 was the last vanilla version that I played. After that I played until like 1.7. But I played modded. And modded older versions, like 1.2 modded, for example. I never played 1.8, neither vanilla nor modded, or 1.7 for that matter. Hello Jonas, welcome back to the stream. You are indeed quite late, but better late than never. I hate Microsoft, but Mojang has been doing a good job with Minecraft if you consider their horrible mistakes like the chat. If you don't consider their horrible mistakes like the chat report and etc. They've been doing alright. Like, I question some of their decisions, like the Fireflies. I really question their decisions. But they have put out some banger updates, for sure. Like 1.13, 1.14, 1.16 especially. I think 1.16 is definitely my favorite modern update that they've made. Okay, back around mid 1.18. Oh yeah. I didn't know that you quit in 1.16 to 1.18, right? Interesting. 10 years later, I've never quit the game. I just play it however I want. I know that, Zell. It's quite commendable, actually. I mean, I'm probably gonna be... I might quit the game again once the Polyworld has caught up with the latest version. Until then, I might do like 1 or 2 more Minecraft-related projects, but I'm definitely going to... I'm not gonna quit like forever. Like Minecraft is one of those games that you don't just quit. You know, it's a game that you take a break from, but you never quit. So I think that, especially seeing how things are going with recent updates like 1.19, 1.20, the only thing keeping me going right now with this game is honestly the Polyworld itself and streaming for you guys. If I wasn't streaming, I might have even just quit the Polyworld, to be honest. Because outside of this like Polyworld stuff, I'm not really that interested in the game anymore. So we're looking at another break for me pretty soon. .3 adds top slabs, so more possibilities soon. 1.3 already adds the top slabs, interesting. Ultimately, that's what led me to playing old Minecraft. That's around when I got Java for the first time, then when I took a break. I see. Yeah, old Minecraft has its charm for sure. But to be honest, I don't 1.0 and onwards I already don't consider to be old. Like, sure it's old, but it's not old, you know. It already feels a lot like modern in many ways. I might need more fences than this actually. Oh yes, and also iron bars, because I wanted to do a little chicken. Yeah, it's fine to take long breaks from here and there from time to time. I just play whenever I want, so I don't really have that pressure on me anymore. Mob policy stuff is so annoying. Cat sharks, fireflies, like what? We literally kill chickens and cows all the time. Yeah, exactly. Like their logic, or I should say lack of logic, is just ugh. It's a freaking video game, come on. Not everything needs to be accurate and realistic and environmentally friendly. So really unfortunate, to be honest, because Minecraft could be so much more if Mojang actually got their shit together. One day I just played all Minecraft and liked it. I have a much stronger connection to old Minecraft than you have, Rai, because I actually played old Minecraft when it was old. Damn, I feel old. But yeah, I've actually played the alphas and betas back when they were first released. Especially the betas. Alpha I didn't play as much because I, again, got scared of it. But I have played beta quite a fair bit. Does that look like anything to you? I'm trying to create one of those chickens up at the top, but it's not really working. I don't know how to feel about that. I had an old Minecraft world and a vanilla launcher, and I still have it. I wish I had my first Minecraft world, like my first long-term Minecraft world, which was generated in beta 1.2, I think. That was my first long-term Minecraft world. I wish I still had that. Started playing Minecraft in early 2014 Pocket Edition. Nostalgic for it still. I played Pocket Edition only up until like 0.5, and then I just quit playing it because it just became primarily because of the controls. Like, I really don't like touch controls. So I mostly quit because of the annoying touch controls. No other reason behind that, really. Okay, I'd love to do some terrain smoothing here. Shouldn't have stored the dirt away. Oh well. I'm gonna have to move these mushrooms. Because all of this down here, all of this green field is actually going to be for all the animals to roam around freely in. Hadouken. Add a bar to the front and back as well. Okay. I think I spent almost 50 hours on my beta world in the past week. 50 hours in a week is a lot, actually. I spent like... it's not 400. I think last time I checked it was 376 hours on this world in particular. Okay, let me get some more dirt. Okay, there's just one problem. How am I going to get out of here? I'm gonna have to think about that later. For now, let's lay down the... Let's also place down some windows over there and lay down the fences. It's dark in here. Okay, much better. Yes, let's also... Oh, I don't have enough planks for a flooring. Oops. I'm gonna have to find some trees as well. We might go like 5-ish minutes over time because of the lack of wood right now. But we'll see. While I'm here, let me also place down the fences. Create a duck at the top. I still have my first creative world. I loaded some mods in beta 1.7.3 single player commands, too many items, and I found an item called Unnamed. It had a texture of the end portal block item from beta 1.9 pre-release 3. What? That's probably something mod related. It's definitely not in vanilla, Jonas. Summer break here, so it's not like I have much to do, haha. Summer break in December? You must live in a part of the world that's that has like the swapped seasons. Time for me to start preparing for my stream. Alright, see you, Zell. Thanks for dropping by. There's a lot of eggs around here. Eggs. You get to 1.4, just add a jump boost, 2 beacons, you can jump out. That is a smart idea, actually. Although the only problem is going to be actually getting the beacons, because fighting the wither every time is going to be quite annoying. But yeah, these guys are gonna have a lot of space here, as you can see. A lot of space. You better appreciate this, cow. Yeah, I thought so. If you don't appreciate this, you know what waits you, don't you? Huh? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Move all you want. You will meet the end of this blade one day. Like it or not. Wouldn't it be cool if I started playing on that old creative? Played on a lot. I don't know, up to you. How did you corrupt your first world, Jonas? Sounds like a story. Hello, canned green beans gaming. I recognize you from the Bugman server. This is actually quite a flat area. I'm gonna need some dirt. Guess I'm gonna do some... here we go. I can do some terrain smoothing right here. Compulsive terrain smoothing. Compulsive contagious terrain smoothing. I blame Zelinator for this habit. You can make a wither cage with the bedrock you got so you can kill it from safety. I know, the problem isn't fighting it, the problem is obtaining the wither skulls. That is the problem. That is what I'm concerned about. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Get off from there! Oh, come on! This is a safe haven for my animals. Get out of here. There we go. Alright, note to self. Place down torches whenever there's the full blocks. Okay, and on this side. Whoop. At least I got rid of that half a stack of torches. That's good. And here. Boop. 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 There we go. Oh, and also here. Apparently. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Just call me Canned. Alright, I'll call you Canned. Alright, wither skulls can be hard to get at times. They're always hard to get, aren't they? Because they have such a low drop rate. Man, I'm gonna need a lot of dirt here. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's go catch some Z's. I'm also gonna grab some more dirt from the storage area. Cause those mobs over there worry me. I think the wither skull percent was messed up in old Minecraft, so it might take a while to... Yeah, precisely. So I'm definitely gonna get at least one beacon, but I won't be able to get like enough beacons to cover even my main base, let alone all of the classic and in-depth chunks. Which is 1024 by 1024, by the way, if you're unfamiliar with this Polyworld. So it's quite a lot. If you make a farm, then you can get a good bit of skulls in an hour, but it's a farm and I don't like using them. Yeah, same, I also don't like using farms much. And also, I don't like AFKing. If I'm gonna make a farm and AFK it, I'm gonna do it off stream. I'm gonna be AFKing the wither skulls. Trust me guys, I got these wither skulls completely legit. Okay, wait. So, cobble. Dirt, there we go. 30 should do. Okay, no, that is... yes, that is where iron... Is that where iron bars go? Or was it here? Oh, it was here. My bad. That is where glass panes go, but I still need those. Okay. And rotten flesh. I'm gonna store the rotten flesh because again, I'm pretty sure I can trade this for emeralds. I don't know what the villagers could possibly do with the rotten flesh, but I'm not gonna question it. Money is money. Yeah, AFKing feels cheaty to me. It's not really cheaty, but yeah, it does defeat the purpose somewhat. Because it was silly. One word I downgraded from 1.8 to 1.17 because my friends said nothing will happen. Never trust your friends, by the way. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Never trust your friends. The second word was created 1.17, upgraded to 1.18, back to 1.17. Yeah, downgrading is never a good idea. You should never downgrade words. No matter what. It's not cheating, but depending on the purpose of the world, it's pretty good. If it's over lava, it can be a lot easier. I literally don't know any farm designs. So if I ever make a farm, I'm going to have to use... I'm gonna have to do my research beforehand, pretty much. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have these now, so I don't need to close the door after me every time. Very convenient. Look what I traded my emeralds for. Kids, it's rotten flesh. I just imagined, yeah, a villager showing that to his kids and they're like, bruh, Dad, why? Okay, let's catch some Z's. And how... Oh, we only have 3 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have to speedrun the fences. Dad, we haven't eaten for 3 days. Classic and in-depth did not exist. Ah, that... your friend doesn't sound very bright. No offense. Okay, so let's quickly finish the fence. Might be 5 minutes over time, but that's fine. 5 is definitely better than 30 like last time. And my farm already needs to be harvested. I'm gonna do that tomorrow though. For now, let's just finish this thing at long last. Yeah, I guess this looks okay. Oh yeah, and I also need wood. Ah. Crap. Alright, focus, focus. Focus, focus. No. I was looking at the chat. General idea of farms most of the time is just making the mob spawn area, then making them die somehow while you stand 24 blocks away, but stay within 128 blocks of the farm, while also stopping other mobs from spawning. Yeah, like if I ever make a farm, at least in the overworld, this is my place right here. This is the place for that, since there's no caves in there. And it's all, well, it's not all lit, but I can easily light it all up. I have more than enough torches to do that. And let's make the walls a bit higher. Thankfully all of this is lit, so no monsters can jump down here to disrupt my animals. And let's also do this. They even have some room out here in the back. Look at that. Lovely. I'm so glad that I can finally put torches on the fences. That's honestly a life-changing feature. A game-changing. Yeah, life-changing as well, I guess. Alright. Time to release the floodgates. You're free to roam around, my lovelies, at least for a little while. Get out of my axe. Do you want to die? Can't wait until I get KFC. Honestly, same. I haven't had KFC in way over a month. Usually I have it once a month, but it's gonna be 2 months soon. You can call that part of the world Animal Crossing Island, if you even know. I know what that game is, of course. I'm a veteran gamer. I never played Animal Crossing, but I'm well aware of the series and what it's about. Get out of here! Oh my god. Okay, and I'm going to use the barn right here for making babies. Not me making babies, but the animals making babies. I'm gonna use that as the breeding ground, pretty much. Okay, so I overkilled it on the fences, but that's okay. I have 3 eggs, might as well throw them. I do can. No chicken. Rip. Get out of my axe. Get out of the way of my axe. That is what I meant, cockitch. Alright, let's quickly, because we're 1 minute over time, but I really want to finish that roof. So let us very, very quickly grow a few jungle trees. Do some very quick jungle wood farming. And also might as well get some cactus here. I only need 10 blocks. It's a shame that the leaves don't move yet with the shaders. Only the grass and crops do. You should have been here yesterday, Alex. Yesterday we went 30 minutes overtime because of a epic battle that I had inside of the block museum, because I forgot to light it up after I put the roof on. Okay, 2 cactus, I don't want that. Yeah, and I really don't want to repeat that, because it was... I wouldn't say it wasn't fun, but it's not something that I would do often. Alright, let's be quick about this. I have a couple of saplings right up here. And I need to get some bone meal as well. You should install shaders to make the grass blocks more vibrant green so the world doesn't look that dull, at least the grass. It's not really shaders, I can do that with a texture pack, but I'm already using a texture pack, so I guess I could modify this one, but I find nothing wrong with the grass personally. I think it's fine. Alright, alright. Enjoy your meal and thanks for dropping by and see you tomorrow. Alright, let's very quickly do this. Gonna plonk down 3 right here. Grow them. Boop, boop, and boop. This much should be enough, because these are actually quite tall, so should be enough to get enough planks for the roof. Beta 1.8 and above really made the world feel a lot more dull, like it was from 2007 or something. Yeah, I agree. But at least the colors might be off with the grass, but at least the actual grass itself looks way better than vanilla grass. Vibrancy has gotten better over time at least, yeah. Again, I want this to be as close to vanilla as possible. So that is why I'm only using mods and texture packs that enhance the visuals but keep the general, like, original style. That's why I'm using Faithful, really. Right, I'm honestly not even gonna wait for the saplings to drop. As long as I have 1 sapling, and I do, and I also have plenty of leaves that I can get saplings from, it's fine. I just want to get this over with ASAP. Okay, I'm gonna need how many glass panes? Probably, let's get 5 just in case. Just use texture packs and change the grass. It really makes the game look more dead, at least to me. I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, I do agree that it's worse than it was in beta. And definitely worse than the neon grass. I love the neon grass from alpha and pre-alpha. The neon grass was the best grass. Again, Venom's Faithful actually changes the color map, so that is cool. Yeah, but and Venom's Faithful doesn't support such an old version. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I decided to use Japa's textures for my Polyworld in all versions, just so I know everything will look in future versions. Such a strange experience. Yeah, strange. I wouldn't say enjoyable, but definitely strange. Neon green, neon grass, great grass. Yep, exactly. We're 6 minutes over time. Let's make the best of this. And the plan for tomorrow is to pretty much expand on the farm, because I want to build some decorations around the place. Ah, here we go. I can place this dirt down right here. Yes, and I'm also going to move the mushrooms as well. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with these guys. So I'm gonna move the mushrooms tomorrow, and this is all for the animals, but I'm gonna have some stuff over here on this hill as well. So I'm gonna build some stuff tomorrow, but for now let's just finish this flooring. Also gonna need a staircase going up, now that I think about it. Well, not a staircase, I can just make a ladder, because I forgot ladders actually exist now. Let me just place a bunch of torches up here to ensure nothing spawns. In fact, let me make a ladder right now. I changed the neon grass to plains grass and my texture changes. Plains grass is alright. I'm actually really pleased with how the grass textures in in-depth plus panned out. I'm quite a big fan of those. Just want to show people screenshots of it to mess with them. Pretty sure that at least people that are at least somewhat familiar with the game and modding the game are going to quickly catch on that it's just a texture pack. I'm also gonna put hay blocks right here once they get added in 1.5. 1.6 I should say. Because 1.6 adds hay blocks, which are not only good for decoration but also for storing wheat. Since they have so much wheat, it's gonna be very useful to actually store them. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to be moving the mushrooms over and also breeding some sheep, because I'm going to need the cloth to finish the whatchamacallit, the carpet in the block museum. And also for the Christmas tree, let's not forget that as well. So that is what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Okay, and a bunch of torches here in the center. There we go, very cozy, and the window. Actually, let's move these, because I want a extra wide window. Uh-oh, I'm gonna need more glass panes than this. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna need 3 more. Gotcha. Let's speedrun this. Move out of the way, sheep. Can animals use ladders? I think they can, but I'm gonna play it safe for now. I know, Vector, that my voice is very quiet. Welcome back to the stream. It's because of my mic. I literally cannot increase it anymore. It's at 100% on both OBS and Windows. So I'm not sure what else I can do other than getting a new mic, which I am unable to do at the moment. Hello, Mr. Masrosh, YouTube Live. You're literally joining at the last few minutes of the stream. Are the cacti beaches in early alpha the failed biomes? Not really. They're just cacti that generate randomly. Okay, hello Yoski, or Asfi. How do you get weed IRL? I'm not the one to ask that. I wouldn't know. Okay, 3 glass panes. It can actually be found on the side of the road like dandelions. Yorski, I love your little Jacob impression. I think animals can climb ladders, but only if it's at their ground level. Okay, so if it's 1 block above it, pretty sure they can't. Okay, so there we go. We've found a solution to the problem with me getting up. That's good. Aguanasta. Yeah. Yeah, seen? Oh, you're Meat Task. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Meat Task. Nice to see you on here. Grass panes. Here is that. I honestly love little Jacob. He's probably my favorite buddy that you can hang out with. Just because I barely understand what he's saying most of the time. He's a bro. Like, he's straight up a freaking bro. Easily the best character in the game. Alright, throw that away. Actually, I want to keep one of these crafting tables around here. Alright, place a bunch of ladders on some of these sides. And let's go. There we go. And you should not be able to... Hold on, let me... Oh, I don't have any wheat on me. Whatever. I was about to say, let me test it out with some wheat, but then I remembered I don't have any wheat on me. The animals also need to want to walk towards the ladder to use it, or be pushed. I wanted to test it out, Alex, but I realized I don't have any wheat. Found you on Epic server and just saw you streaming in Discord. I stream every Monday to Friday from 7 p.m. my time. For your time, I think it's like 9 or 10 p.m. your time. Me task, depending on which part of Russia you're from. It's higher than their hitbox. Okay, that's good. So they're pretty much safe over there. Alright, I'm gonna put this right here. Wait, before I do anything... Okay, yeah, my infinite planks are still infinite planks, that's good. Okay, so we're coming up to the end of the stream here, folks, so get ready to say your goodbyes. ETC GMT plus 3, okay, so that is indeed 10 p.m. your time, me task. I start at 10 p.m. 7 p.m. my time. 1 block off the ground should keep them at bay, awesome. Good to know. Actually, completely by accident found a good way to deal with the animals. To keep them enclosed where I can freely exit without having to worry about them escaping. Especially the chickens. The chickens, man, are so clever in this game. They're easily the master race. Yeah, stream started 2 hours ago, and usually my streams last 2 hours. Yep, I'm shearing the slimes. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Tomorrow we're gonna continue working on the farm, as I said, and also begin the breeding process. But until then, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.